Welcome to Tune Trio. I'm Christian, and I'm here with,
Carver.
and that's everyone here. This week and for a couple of weeks, we will not have Clayton with us for personal
Skipper.
reasons. Um, so yeah, it's mainly gonna be the two of us. We might have a couple special guests, but that's pretty much it. Today we are talking about Apple versus Android. So yeah, do you want to start off or?
Uh, let's hear you go first.
Okay. So me personally, um, I just like Android better because, and keep in mind, I'm not saying that iPhone, their system is exactly bad. I've just had a really good experience with Android. Um, so for example, one of my favorite things is the fact that first off, we actually have headphone jacks. I like to be able, I'm one of those people who likes to be able to put a charger in and still be able to listen through the headphones, still be able to use my phone while it's charging. And me personally, that's just how I am. I don't think I could live without a headphone jack. Um, anyways,
They're less. It's like less prone to being infected with virus because of every app you can download. Pretty much all the apps you can download on Apple are approved by Apple itself for the App Store.
yeah, yeah.
And uh, I'm trying to think because I literally had it all in front of me, then just popped
Um,
out of my head.
yeah, I mean, what I will say about that is I don't know about the phone itself, but I know with previous experience with Apple products, because even for school we have to use like MacBooks, but
Oh my gosh.
I have a
Yeah.
personal MacBook, where that security can actually become an issue because there's some things that, like for example, I was trying to get a background screensaver, and it was legit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was legit, but their security system can be a little bit too perfect, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But other than that, I agree with you. Their security system is
I'm gonna be
quite
honest,
better.
guys. Clayton was originally gonna do Apple. I was gonna be in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. So anyways, for me, I definitely think that so like I have the um Galaxy A50, which
Okay.
is I think with because okay, I will say this. A lot of people like to bring up the whole space issue.
Uh, I feel like that's another plus for kind of the Android side because a lot of them more have the micro SD slot with the SIM card.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Apple does not include that, so I feel like that's another plus for you.
so what I will say about at least Android, um, it seems like over the like a long period of time, your space will diminish. That is one thing I will say about that I don't like and about Android is basically over time your space kind of diminishes because of certain reasons. But I will say that with iPhone, I definitely think that their main thing is probably just how delicate their products are.
Yeah, especially for their price too, because I know like the price of Apple versus if you were to look into an Android phone, Apple is way more expensive than can sometimes be way more expensive.
Plus, with my Android phone, I've dropped it like I don't even know how many times, and not a single crack. And I've heard stories of like Apple phones basically falling a short distance and basically cracking all over.
Yeah. And then
Um,
with that, I if like let's say Samsung has started putting like glass all over the phone, like it has a glass back and a glass screen and stuff like that.
yeah,
That
I
just
will.
kind of adds more to the importance of you need a case on it.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I will say I don't like the whole like glass back thing because it just adds more of a delicacy to it. And honestly, I feel like I want like if for me, I want a phone that's not going to break easily because I
Right.
know personally I'm going to drop it constantly. I don't want to have to fear that like it's going to drop and break. Um, but yeah, other than that, I will say, oh, the other thing is, um, I'm be honest, I think Apple kind of overdoes the pricing.
Uh, yeah, I personally can agree with that. One thing that I've found out about Apple itself is that they have been exposed to actually make their products to only last so long, like two, and it just like with phones in general, actually,
Yeah, that
they've been made to where like
see,
you have like a bill for every phone that you pay with your contract or whatever, and then it seems like after 2 years, that's when your phone starts to go bad.
yeah, so here's something that I've noticed and some it's actually a business strategy because the more your products break, the more the person has to buy more of those products. And then with all especially with like okay, here's a good example. If you've ever gotten headphones, whether they're like Apple headphones or just normal like little earbuds, then and I can guarantee you in under a month, those things will start deteriorating.
Yeah, that's. I'm
And
not
that's
the
be
kind of person that likes earbuds, so believe him.
yeah, honestly, I don't use them much. Usually just use them like as a backup. Um, because I like a reliable headphones. Now, what I will say is that what I will give iPhone is the whole AirDrop thing, because that can be really useful.
Yeah,
Uh, I will give that to them because that was a good idea, and I think they should implement something like that into Android.
I think they have. I just don't. I just don't
I
know what it's called at the moment.
if they have, it's not very popular at the
Yeah.
moment. Um, and yeah, oh, what I will say, I kind of with MacBook or not MacBook, Apple, uh, I think that what I like about Android is that with each different phone, there's a lot of different features to it. Like,
Yeah. That's another thing I wanted to say is I definitely with Apple you have less kind of customization type thing because Well, with Samsung, you have like widgets and that can
Yeah.
tell you the weather and stuff like that. You don't really have that with Apple. It's you just have the simple. You can make a folder.
Yeah. Another thing that I will give Apple is Siri. Because if I had to choose between the two, Google or Siri, I would go Siri. Because
Really,
it's actually, well,
really.
and here's why. The Google thing, I forget what it's called, but it's basically the Google version of Siri. It's less advanced. As in it's less like you can do a lot with Siri. You can have like actual conversations with Siri. Um, and while I know that's not like the main point to it, I just feel like it's a lot more advanced and a lot more helpful because uh, it can do a lot more.
Yeah. Whew.
Now, I will say, for me, I think that um there are, I just think that they need to be a little bit more. I wish there was like a way that the like certain apps don't collaborate with each other between Android and Apple, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Cause like I know okay, so for my phone, cause where I live right now, there's a lot of there's like a Siri home thing or whatever.
Uh huh.
And so I had to basically we had to figure out a way to get my phone to be able to kind of interact. We figured out a way to get like iTunes and stuff like that on it. But like
Yeah.
there's a lot of like stuff that doesn't integrate with each other and I feel like they should figure out that kind of kinks.
Uh huh. So, I guess like to end this off, let's. What do we prefer more, Apple or Android? I'm definitely more Android, and Christian can definitely answer more to Android here.
Yeah, for me, honestly, main reason headphone jack. The headphone jack and the durability of the phones is the main reasons why I have to go with Android.
Yeah. Of course, there's all these types of rumors that are going around that there's a chance that Samsung is actually gonna get rid of it.
If they do,
But
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just saying that.
but we're not gonna talk about that now.
Yeah. Now, if you really want,
You want us to
let
talk about rumors and theories and stuff like that? Let us know.
well, let's just say, don't get me started on Google phones. Yeah.
They're like the
Anyways,
equivalent of Chromebooks.
I don't know. Like, I just don't feel comfortable with Google not only running my entire like they already run pretty much a lot of your phone, but giving them like full access to every little thing. I don't know. That just seems a little too risque for me. But anyways, yeah,
So check out our. If you like this video, smack a like button. Subscribe to the channel for more podcasts every week. Uh,
check out our side channels, gaming channels. Mine is Fire Games,
Chillin' and Gaming YT.
and yeah.
So we're going
Um,
to tune out. Bye.
Bye.